Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem 8. Hope you are doing well out there. Once again, we are joined by Wolf Elder Rakana.
Yoha.
And without further ado, let us launch into this game, because I really want to. By the way, if you hear whirring in the background, that's my other stand for the base switch. It's set up and it's downloading things. However, at some point, most likely during the week that this is uploaded, I'm going to be trying to stream. I'll probably be doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses, or I'll be doing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, starting from fresh for preparation for Monster Hunter Rise. So hey, if you catch that, you can also swing over to Twitch and see if I'm there. But without further ado, let's launch into what everyone's here to actually see. Erica. With her bracelet recovered, Erica sets out with renewed determination. Passing through the ancient forest Zaha brings them close to Grotto's border. As they near the town of Seraphiu... Shouldn't be Syracuse? I could have sworn that was in here. Erica's fears are assuaged by the lack of troops. But never before seen terrors crawl in the shadows of the trees. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this to you, Rakana, but this game has a different kind of enemy type. Chapter 4, Ancient Horrors.
Does it now?
We're approaching Seraphiu, at the border of Renee and Grotto. Once we cross, we will be in Grotto. Renval won't be much farther. That is, assuming we can cross the border without mishap. Oh, look, over there. Those strange figures. What are they? Are they human? I've never seen anything like it. What could they be? What have they done to the trials before us? Oh, let me read that. That was a complete butchering. What have we done to deserve the trials before us? What is happening to us? How could such abomination walk our lands while the sacred stones protect us? Lute, please! It's dangerous outside the walls! Stay here in the village! Those are revenants, aren't they? They were the vanguard of the Demon King in the days of darkness. The Tome of Nazania describes them in Chapter 2, Section 7, Paragraph 8. You know of them? Apparently.
Obviously, that was very, very specific.
Duh, I'm a
For somebody who
prodigy.
would know.
I can recall most everything I see or hear. According to the book, revenants attack using razor-sharp claws. Sounds painful, wouldn't you say? Yes, well, be that as it may, I must go aid those travelers outside. You should stay here within the safety of the village. Bye. Very well. I don't mind staying here. In fact, it seems the smarter choice. Magic is far more powerful than any monster's claws. Prove it! The thickest hide and strongest armor are useless against magic's power. Yes, I suppose I could have studied swords, but only magic is worthy of me. If I were a character in this game, I think she would be my polar opposite. Even if this village were to be assaulted by monsters, I could defend it perfectly. Travelers, you must listen to me! The ancient forest of Zaha is dangerous! Head south and pass through this place before the fiends surround you! Who are you? My name is Artur. The temple has assigned me the task of cleansing the forest of these... things. There are so many of the fiends, though, I wonder if I stand much chance alone. So if you would, please flee now while you have the chance. Fiends? You're not talking about the same fiends that served the ancient Demon King, are you? That can't be right. They're nothing but legends and fairy tales. Yes, I felt the same way when I heard. And yet here they are! This place is filled with them! I wonder how far they spread. Surely they're not in Renee alone. But why are they here? Why are they here now? How? Beware, your highness. Something approaches. Please allow me to deal with this! Evil shade! May the blessed light drive you from this land! Ah! We ought to help. He didn't even get experience from that. He can't fight them all alone. Do you have orders? Ah, we can finally use the map screen.
Hooray!
Alright, let's take a look at the map and let me show some of the monster types. Yes, there are actually monsters in this game. We have zombies, we have skeletons, we have giant eyeballs. Look at my eyeballs. We also have centaurs later. And then an even stronger zombie called the Entombed. Who has poison claws.
Great.
Now, I wish this was the first time I encountered monsters in a Fire Emblem game, because this would have been a huge twist for me. This would have been freaking awesome. Sadly, I played Fire Emblem Echoes before this, which... Celica's route. In other words, I want all these monsters dead, buried, yesterday. The fact that they're still here now means I want to burn this game. But no hard feelings. Anyways, I'm going to cut here and set up. And we are pretty much set up. This was actually a relatively easy formation. One of my companions is in that village to the south. If any of you can get there swiftly, I implore you to watch over her safely. So, Artur. He's the monk. Yeah. He's not too bad, I guess. He's no Lucius. I like Lucius. Meanwhile, he's a Jin. I am not going there! I am not making that joke. No.
He's a what?
He's a redhead.
Ah.
You knew exactly where my mind was going.
Well.
Do you see that old snag to the south of here? Bet it would make a handy bridge if you could knock it over. Take a weapon to it and give it a few good whacks. That should do it. Here, take this and give it a try. It ought to do the trick. I know I have a little bit of shade of red in my hair, but that does not excuse me from making those kinds of jokes. No! I am above that. Not much, but I am above that.
I may or may not be.
Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to turn off animations.
I'm sorry. That animation there. No.
Why are they so slow?
No. It's not even the slowness. It just looks weird.
Now, we can't knock off points for weirdness. That would make us no better than monsters.
Well, I mean, depending on what pictures you have seen of me, you would consider that.
Wow, Franz is actually getting some good level ups for his class. Okay. He's going to try to attack Gilliam again, that's fine. Vanessa's going to take another round with that. He's probably going to come up and try to hit him, but I'm just wondering, is the Rotten Claw the one? No. Okay, so which one poisons? I know Claw type that poisons. Did they just not have it? And what's the chance of being hit? Kind of minuscule. Okay, what about the eyeballs? What are their ranges? Ugh. But they're relatively weak right now. So 9 might. And he has 6 res. You know what? I'm going to risk that. He's in basically no danger here. Besides, he's a ginger. He has to live it up every once in a while.
Haha! Said it!
What? I went with the other stereotype of gingers, that they're usually boring people.
Still call him a ginger.
They're hot-tempered, but they usually leave a kind of placated life. I should know. Oh, that zombie animation is going to drive me up the wall. That's why I'm putting Minecraft noises over them. Alright, time for the eyeballs. Or... Oh no, he actually hit and did 2 damage. Vanessa's going to have a field day here, I think. Oh, eyeball attack. Wow, does less damage than I thought. Oh, crit! Crit! Artur is having none of this. But yeah, I find the creature class is usually cool. It's different from the constant human line, so... Yeah, I'm all for it.
I mean... Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Ugh! Okay. Swoop down. Visit. Hmm? Your flesh shows no sign of putrefaction. It seems you're not the Revenant. I decided to join you in a battle now. My name is Lute. I'm a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these Revenants. They are quite simply no match for me. I am superior after all. If you're so superior, tell me how I'm going to use you. Holy crap, I think this is our best starting mage out of all 3 games. Triple, well, 667. That's already a far cry better than Lilina and, Eric. Although, Eric had more defense. Alright, how much are you going to do? Oh, wow. You can't even get close to killing it. You say you're better than them? She has gloves. Cool. Okay, Ross, toss a couple axes. That's a good lad. Now, Jillian, hit! Thank you.
Is it actually pronounced Gilliam?
I have no idea. Gilliam, Gilliam, Gilligan's Island, I don't know.
I mean, I kind of like Gilliam better.
Then we'll call him Gilliam. Either way, he's our Doran. Up, crit. I don't think I've ever seen a light mage crit that much before. And apparently he wants to keep critting with that luck level up. How much do I... Yeah, they're probably not even going to even touch her, so we'll set up like that.
Apparently my CAD's stiff tonight.
And Molder to Boulder can do Molder to Boulder things. Yeah, I'm probably going to have Vanessa have a field day on this map. She's in no real risk.
Huh.
Wait, a lance using skeleton? What is this madness? I didn't realize I switched to War Groove. So, her name is Lute, but she's not a bard. Oh my! Those travelers are besieged by the agents of evil! Right you are, Lady La Rochelle! I cannot allow this to happen. Come! We must charge down these cliffs and rush to the raid! We charge down these cliffs, and the only thing we'll be rushing to is death. How about we find us a nice, gentle path down, hmm? Ah, yes, well... Let's hurry nonetheless. I simply cannot abide those wicked beasts running amok. Ooh.
I want to pat 3 on the head. I'll let everybody guess.
Sorry, what?
I was saying one of those 3 people, I wanted to pat them on the head. You will get a virtual cookie if you guess correctly.
I want a virtual cookie. La Rochelle?
No.
Darn. The smart one who said not to charge down the cliff?
No.
So the dwarf.
Yep.
Yay! Okay, motor to boulder, heal up our siege tank, essentially. Alright, what can you do with them on? Ooh, you actually have good accuracy, and they cannot really hurt you. Hell yeah. I wish there was a way to just turn off the zombie animations. Oh, good.
There's no way to actually... Oh.
Ooh, good level up. Way to go, Gilliam. Maybe someday you'll get off that shipwreck. And get away from the skipper. He hit both 55s. Okay, we're at a point where the rapier is going to get used. Yeah, why not? Ah, Age of Calamity finally finished downloading. Which means... Which one's next? Probably Pokken.
I can check since they put it off instead.
Yeah, Pokken's next. Just take the bush here. Might as well get comfy, folks, because these zombies are going to take a long while. These ain't the running zombies. Even though some of us wish it was. Uh-oh, they're going after Ross to do 2 whole damage. You know what? This is a perfect area to actually level up Ross. I will say this, the early game of this game, though easy, is incredibly interesting. I'm not bored, I'm just incredibly interested. They seem to be whipping out a lot of interesting things. Yes, I'm going to keep repeating that word. A lot of interesting things when it comes to this. That it makes me wonder what they're going to do next. And again, Erica's animation. Chef's kiss. Go away! Why couldn't you go after the mage? Like that one. Going after Seth, because it's an idiot. Please, miss. It didn't. But now we have a problem. I need to get Erica to Molder to Boulder, or vice versa. I'm thinking vice versa. Because... Shauna to the rescue! With a javelin! Did it just collapse to a void? Awesome! Alright, now let's get Molder to Boulder here to heal. Wait, was there a support? No, that was just my eyes playing tricks on me. And yeah, I actually really like Pokken. Never understood why it didn't really take off. I know I didn't play it for the longest time, but that was me, and I usually take forever to adopt to something. Especially fighting games.
I actually wanted to play it. I just did not own the system that it came out on at the time.
Yeah, nobody owned a Wii U.
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't want to, since I wanted Pokken and other games. I don't remember what they were, but there were.
Oh, trust me, I understand because I still want the system for Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's the only way to still play that game, and I want to play it so bad. After all, I've been on a binge on those games too, which I didn't think I would like. Oh, crap. I didn't think I would like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because of the gacha system. But then I remember my luck with gachas, and wouldn't you know, in the first 15 pulls I got Cosmos. So, yeah. I got a lot of cursing from my friends about that, because some of them spent hundreds of hours to get her. And I can probably hear some of you... Sorry, what was that?
I said you do tend to have pretty good luck with that.
Yeah, in card games.
For me, though, when it came to Pokken itself, I'm a fan of the Tekken series. I haven't played all the Tekken games, but I started with Tekken 5. I enjoyed it a lot.
Uh-oh. Eyeballs after our archer. How about you show us another crit, Archer? And let it be known, that's the most I use a light mage in all 3 games. Okay, time to poke the eye. Poke.
However, another series I would like to tackle at some point is more of the Blaze Blue series.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if I wanted to move these guys yet or not, because they have been spawning here. And we might as well let these guys eat. But yeah,
Walter is still my favorite song from that soundtrack.
Oh, crit.
Yeah, sounded like it hurt.
It did. But yeah, Rikana actually got me into Blaze Blue because I just thought, I didn't think I would like it. She got me in because of quote-unquote, the big booby lady!
Oh, tell Gaga.
Okay, the boss doesn't
Unless you're actually talking about the person that was referring to.
Oh no, I was talking about Taokaka.
Yeah, she can't help herself.
She's a real cat.
A cat with serious ADHD problems.
Yeah, a cat. Hey, I don't think he's good.
Like, what's the door?
Move Archer in. So, was I going to be able to talk to those people that were coming in, or is that just wishful thinking? Just leave those two up there.
I would hope.
Oh no, the enemy can move! This better not be a devil javelin.
Sorry?
but the question remains, who do you want to give the kill to? I think I'd loot. Why not?
I was just looking at our lovely Pegasus Knight being on 3 health.
Crap! I should have healed her first. That way Molder the Boulder could have gotten some experience. Holy crap! We've killed all the monsters. So, we'd best burn the bones to ash to be sure they don't return. I still can't believe what we've been fighting here. I thought those fiends nothing more than myth and legend. Those revenants are said to be the least of the dark creatures. And yet the weakest of them could outmatch any normal man. Really? What match were you watching? Our Ross, the weakest of the units, could tank.
Did you see what we were doing to them? Did you see how much they were doing to us? That did 2 damage, and you're talking about they're stronger than any normal man?
Ross, you're just boosting Ross' confidence. Ah, yeah! I'm better than any normal man! You see what you've done?
Shut up.
See what you've done. Like I said, any normal man. We cannot take this enemy lightly. Yeah, sure,
When we
okay.
start getting to the ones that actually cause us problems, then I'll be more concerned. Right now, we're just dealing with shambling fools.
Again, if I was playing on hard mode, I would probably be singing a different tune, but... we're not playing on hard mode. Ah, yes. They are much worse than those revenants in the Entombed. Let's see, there's the Bone Walkers, Moth Doogs, Gargoyles, Bals. Why, I'll bet you just about any creature of lore could be walking again. Yes, we're in for some trouble. Even my fabulous power may not be enough. Oh, divine light, show me! Is it a sign of dark days to come? By all that's holy, what is happening? Princess Erica, perhaps it would be wise to return to Frelia and regroup. Pressing forward seems foolish in light of recent events. Seth? Free experience. We cannot face both Grotto's forces and more of those terrible things. The Grotto's force would laugh. Seth?
Yes, they would laugh. Then stomp every last bone in sight.
You're right, that is bad. We need to lure them to one side so we can take all the experience for ourselves. Seth, I follow your point, and nothing would please me more than running for safety. But what about my brother? He and his men are trapped in the same situation we are. I know full well that I may be leading us into even greater danger, but please try to understand. I do, Princess. And I vow to see you through this safely. No, not those 3. Aha! Foul creatures, beware! I, Lord Rachel, bestow upon you the honor of banishment of my blessed hands! Erica's reaction.
Really, Erica? She just kind of looks and just like,
Oh.
Okay.
Where are the monsters? Well, we just finished. Ah, glad tidings indeed! The heavens must be rejoicing! I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you the splendor of my might. It's a real shame, innit, Lady Rashad? What's shameful is the way you drag us across the countryside. Pardon me, but who are you? Me? Since you ask, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true lion and glory of the sacred realm of Ralston. Stop! Lady Rashad, you mustn't continue. You cannot reveal your true identity here. Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, I get so careless sometimes. Now I must ride off in anonymity. Oh, how beautifully romantic.
Am I allowed to gag yet?
Look at Erica's response before you do.
Yes, I saw the response when I was asking.
Right. Farewell, strangers! Perhaps our paths will cross again. Come, Dazla, Renak, we ride! Let's go, Renak. Alright, alright. What was that about?
Good question. I don't think we're gonna get an answer.
Oh, man. Like I said, every single chapter brings something interesting. Oh, man, I'm loving this. It is easier, I will give it that. It is really easier, but I don't care. If it is this...
We're having fun.
Yes, if it is this fun, which is the whole point of playing a game, if it makes me laugh this much, you can probably hear my smile in how much I'm actually talking.
Yes.
This is what I want out of a game. This is what I want to see when it comes to story. It can be as serious as it wants. It can be dark and gritty. And it is supposed to have some gravitas to it. But you still need brevity. You still need the human element. Am I saying going in as far as La Rochelle there? No. But it's the reaction from the other characters that make it. You need that. Which FE6 was missing horribly. And FE7 was such a serious story that I don't blame them. Except when it came to Nils and... Wow, I just blanked completely on his name there. Nils and Hector. During the desert.
Just thinking back to that makes me laugh. It was so cute.
Yes, a little bit of brevity goes a long way, which in this game it is showing. I am already absolutely in love with this game, and I'm hoping it continues into the next episode, so I'll catch you then. Have a good one.
See you later.
Behold, I am La Rochelle! Away!